Previously on Danganronpa 2. Focus your brain power! Oh god, this is stressing me out! No! Shit! And now, back to the island. Killer among us. Killer who murdered Nekomaru. Or not. Okay, I guess it wasn't Nekomaru. Kameda! No, I don't know. I don't know, honestly. That's right, it was me! Wait, what am I talking about? I don't know, I'm so confused. Who else was in the deluxe room? One of these people was in a deluxe room and they heard the sound, right? That's what it is. And they shouldn't have heard the sound. Who else was in a deluxe room? Kazuichi? No.
Crap!
No. Oh.
You're the only one!
No!
Gundam, there's something I want to ask you. When the alarm rang at the Strawberry House Lounge, you rushed over there too, right?
Oh, was he? I can't remember. He was in the deluxe room too, though, wasn't he?
What's wrong with that? If the bell of catastrophe rings throughout the night, it is the universe's providence to stop it.
Why were you able to hear it?
Hear what?
I mean, you were also staying in a deluxe room, right? Nagito was staying in a deluxe room in the same house on the same floor, and he couldn't even hear it.
Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me?
So why were you able to hear that alarm?
Now that you mention it...
Gundam?
There was only one possibility. You weren't in your room at the time. That's why, even though you were staying in a deluxe room, you still went to the lounge. Am I right?
Gundam, you have some sort of explanation, right?
Gundam probably couldn't return to his room because of Fuyuhiko. Me? After you saw Nekomaru heading to the tower, you stayed at the lounge for a while. Am I correct? Until the moment that alarm started ringing, right? If you were in the lounge for that long, the killer who had left earlier obviously wouldn't be able to go back.
Right.
Even though Nekomaru's murder was a death trap that utilized the alarm in his chest, the killer still needed to prepare the murder in advance.
Like putting Nekomaru in sleep mode and tying him up with a wire.
In order to do that, the killer needed to be waiting for Nekomaru at the tower. Which means when Fuyuhiko witnessed Nekomaru, the killer was already at the tower.
And once they tried to go back, they couldn't because Fuyuhiko was at the lounge.
In their original plan, the killer should have returned to their room before the alarm in the lounge went off. And they were supposed to stay in their room. They weren't planning to come out and go to the lounge.
Which means they wouldn't have heard the alarm or the rumbling sound, thus proving they were in the room. Just like us.
The best case scenario would have been if those two in the lounge had gone and checked the deluxe rooms. After all, if they personally saw the killer sleeping in their room, it gives the killer a stronger alibi. Unfortunately, they failed to secure that alibi.
Because I was in the lounge.
So the killer couldn't go back to their room, and ended up hearing the lounge's alarm.
Hey, what are you doing? This rock is louder than the supreme ruler of the netherworld bellowing for a sacrifice. Don't making all that noise so suddenly.
But why'd you come out? You should have hid till the excitement died down.
If Gundam tried to hide, and if those two went to his room to check on him, he would have been found out. That would have been the worst possible outcome. That's why he couldn't just stay hidden.
If If those two had just checked the deluxe rooms as planned, that would have been ideal, but how ironic. The moment Fuyuhiko set foot in the lounge, your plan was doomed.
Are you fucking serious?
Gundam? Please, can you at least say something?
Answer me this, including myself in my 4 dark devas of destruction. How many ears do we possess?
Huh?
The answer is 10. That's right, I possess 10 ears. That means I have 5 times the hearing of a normal human. The soundproof system here may as well not exist.
Is that your argument?
You bastard! Do you understand the situation you're in right now?
Do not panic. The truth shall now commence. At the time, I left my room to go to the bathroom. By coincidence, I heard the alarm. That's right. That's all it was. The world is always so simple.
Are you saying it was just a coincidence? Isn't that timing a little too perfect?
And yet, I'm being suspected by all of you. It seems it was actually horrible timing on my part.
I see. You're still holding out. Well, you don't have to admit it. We're going to decide who the killer is with the majority vote anyway. So, why don't we just go ahead and start voting? It's obvious that Gundam is the killer.
Hold on a sec.
You know, Hajime, this class trial, this killing, it's merely the opening act, you know.
Hey! What do you mean the class trial is just the opening act?
Perhaps I should say, it's just a farce. Just a boring farce. So boring, so stressful. I'm so painfully bored that I might develop stomach ulcers. Seriously. Let's just hurry up and finish this before I collapse from poor health.
What?
Nagito, something definitely happened to you, didn't it? At some point during the investigation, your behavior became even weirder. What actually happened? Did you discover something?
Well, let's just leave that fun for later. And finish this opening act already.
You said opening act again!
Please hold on! We have yet to hear Gundam's rebuttal!
But he's completely shut up. Perhaps he can't argue anymore.
Gundam!
I was simply at a loss for words after being dumbfounded by your pathetic assumption. In fact, I shall deny the very basis. Your assumption has been wrong since the beginning.
Since the beginning?
Based on your assumption, I hung Nekomaru from the 4th floor of the tower and made the floor descend to the 1st floor. From there, after returning to Strawberry House, I was present when the alarm at the lounge went off, correct? Although going to and fro is busy enough as it is, how would I be able to travel between both houses anyway?
I see. The contact elevator was broken.
As I recall, the killer tampered with the Grape House control panel, which shut down the elevator.
But you could use the trapdoor in the final dead room to travel between the two.
Plus, the stopped elevator should have been facing the Grape House side. If so, the human who used the elevator would have left it at Grape House. For these reasons, it's an indisputable fact that the killer destroyed the elevator at Grape House.
And what's wrong with that?
If the elevator was broken at Grape House, you wouldn't be able to return to Strawberry House.
However, I was already at Strawberry House. I was present when the alarm in the lounge started ringing. Which means your assumption is clearly wrong.
Are you serious? And here I thought it's already been decided.
Oh no, but you can travel between the rooms in the final dead room, though. Really? Is it really gonna end up being Tanaka?
Have you learned your lesson, pitiful humans? You cannot overcome this contradiction.
That's wrong. Saying's honestly wrong. That's when a contradiction is born. There's no such thing as a contradiction that can't be overcome. Good night, button. Vehicles can't walk out. Clock. Radio clock. Oh, I was expecting his sudden appearance to be it. Contact elevator. I was expecting this to be the, to be in there. But no, that'd be too easy, wouldn't it?
The only means of travel between the two houses. As long as that elevator was broken, your assumption collapses.
Plus, the elevator was broken at Grape House.
If the killer cannot return to Strawberry House,
Since I was at Strawberry House at that time, there's no question that the following crime is impossible.
It would have been different if they had an accomplice.
Or if there was a secret passageway.
How much longer do you plan to lecture me?
Oh.
Why don't we stop this already?
No, that was it. Secret passageway. We'll find out what that is for the sake of everyone's hope. I shoot through the contradiction.
That elevator was the only means of travel between the two houses.
Yep.
No, that's wrong!
Wrong! Oh my god, no!
No, there should have been another way to move between the two houses without the elevator.
Such a method does not exist.
Then why don't we ask the person who actually used that method?
Nagano!
You're the only one! Nagito, you should know.
What are you talking about?
Don't play dumb. You appeared so suddenly that one time because you used that method, right?
Hell, you even said that because you beat the fucking room, you gained the ability to jump between houses. Nagano, why are you here? Because I showed up. Because of bagels.
There's a secret passage connecting the first floor of Strawberry House to the third floor of Grape House. Isn't that right?
Jeez. Once again, I let the reserve course show up.
Ha! That's right. I'm smarter than everybody else here, including you, dipshit.
But you're right. There's a door on the floor of the Octagon, which is on the first floor of Strawberry House. After I opened the door and went down, surprise, surprise! I ended up in the Monokuma Archive, which is on the third floor of Grape House.
Grape House!
Meaning the third floor and the fourth floor are actually connected.
Plus, once you've cleared the final dead room once, you can pass through it as many times as you want.
If they used that secret passage, they could have gone between the two houses as much as they wanted.
Infinity Unlimited Flame!
Infinity Unlimited Flame!
However, what if the killer was unaware of the existence of the final dead room?
There's no way they didn't know.
That is merely an illusion you have fabricated from your own suspicion. If you value your life, you should stop with your scrutiny.
There's no way I can stop.
Did you say?
The power of my Dagon! I'm so confused. Is this really him? I just...
Don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
Rebuttal shit, okay. Haven't reached panic talk action, so... Broken doorknob, wire, goodnight button. Killer fragments, maybe the wire, because the wire came from there.
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes, provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail, I say! Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
God, this is kind of hard.
Even if the however, how frail, I say!
Frail, I say!
Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
I can't back down!
Oh, here we go. Yes.
I already proved the secret passage exists. The secret passage was at the Octagon.
Know the limits of your own reasoning. You say the killer went to the octagon? Don't bark, you cur! If you don't want to at least pray to the key which dwells in the light!
Ah, fuck.
Bark, you cur! If you don't want to drown in the maelstrom of blind confusion.
Yes, that was it, the wire.
Those words.
Yeah, because the wire was... That's how they got the wire. And all the weapons and
The
shit.
wire used to string up Nekomaru's body.
And the hammer. We still haven't figured out what the hammer was for, though, right?
The hammer that looked like the weapon, and the chain on the door in the tower.
What was the point of the hammer? Just to throw us off, I guess?
Those are all the items that weren't in Funhouse. Where did the killer obtain them?
The only place I can think of is the octagon. There were various weapons and tools there. I'm pretty sure I saw stuff like wires, hammers, and chains too.
Yeah, I see that hammer back there.
Since those items were used in the crime, there's no doubt that the killer went to the octagon.
If that's the case, they obviously know about the secret passage too, right?
It seems this is the end. Normally we'd end up listening to Hajime lecture us with a very long summary of the case. But there's no reason to waste any more time on this opening act. So I'm going to end this right now.
Hey, what are you...
Hey, let me do my thing!
First of all, by messing with all the clocks in the building, Gundam tried to lure only Nekomaru. The elevator was probably broken by that point. Thanks to that, Nekomaru wasn't able to go to Grape Tower, which was supposed to be the meetup point. So he tried going over to Strawberry Tower, just like we did when we found out the elevator was broken. Well, it's obvious he'd attempt that. At that
Did auto get turned on? Because it's auto advancing right
time,
now.
we didn't know the two towers were the exact same place. Also, the button in Strawberry Hall wasn't broken, so he was easily able to enter Strawberry Tower. But surprise! Gundam was waiting for Nekomaru's arrival.
Well, hold on. If Nekomaru didn't go to Strawberry Tower, what would the killer have done then?
Their plan was a balancing act of uncertainties. But even if they failed, they probably wouldn't have minded.
This isn't right, is it? It's not Tanaka. Because he's wrapping it up, and he's not allowed to wrap it up. When you do it, you're wrong. Oh, I see what's gonna happen here. So he's... I don't think it is Tanaka, which, thank God. At least I hope to God it isn't, but see, now Kameda here is so confident that he's, right. And he's an ultimate, right? Well, although he doesn't consider himself an ultimate, so maybe not. But I was thinking, like, he's... But then Hajime here is going to figure it out, and he's going to be like, what the fuck?
They can just greet everyone the next morning as if nothing happened, and come up with a different plan.
And without such a risky plan, they wouldn't have been able to lure him at all.
I'm going to continue summarizing the case, okay? Through this, Gundam successfully lured Nekomaru to Strawberry Tower. There's no way he could fight head-on with the robotic Nekomaru. So by pressing the goodnight button, he rendered Nekomaru powerless without fighting him.
Hold on! You... What did you just say? That I didn't battle?
What's wrong with that?
Don't mess with me! Don't mess with me! I cannot ignore those words!
Why are you angry all of a sudden?
You fools do not understand! You don't understand at all! Ha! You make me laugh! After all this time, you still don't understand anything at all!
I don't understand anything. What does that mean?
It appears I cannot finish just yet. Maybe I'm just a human destined for hell. However, I cannot finish just yet. I cannot finish!
What do you intend to do?
It's obvious! I'm going to destroy your illusory assumptions!
Are you saying you still have more? You still have room to argue?
Your words. You said I pressed Nekomaru's goodnight button. However, that button was on the back of Nekomaru's neck. To press it, I'd have to get behind him.
It's not easy to get the drop on Coach Nekomaru.
It's even more difficult if it's a one-on-one situation.
Just as I thought, truly frail. Succumbing so easily to this simple argument, it was just a mere illusion. If you want to set me up as the killer, at least surpass your own human limitation.
But he has oh no. No, is it really gonna end up being him? But he could have used one of his hamsters to push it.
That's wrong, Gundam. You're the one who's wrong.
Such a wonderful line. However, I cannot say that I'm satisfied. Listen well. I shall teach you 2 tips for making someone admit their defeat. First, you must crush them with your own overwhelming
I'm
power.
so confused by all this.
As for the other,
I'm like, is it really him? I'm still like still not totally convinced. But I don't know. It's like, I want to believe in Tanaka, but he could have had the hamsters push it, right?
you must provide a reason that will persuade that human. You have not fulfilled either of those yet.
But Kameda just went in and explained what happened and stuff, right? But it seems weird that he would do that and I wouldn't get the final thing, you know? Where I sum everything up. I guess you really don't want to admit it. Then I just see your question. Oh, right, no, that'll leave you no choice but to be persuaded. Panic talk action here. But
I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire! Wither! Crushed as David prophesied! I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire! Wither! Crushed as David prophesied! Show me the cadaver! I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire! Wither! Crushed as David prophesied! I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire! Crushed as David prophesied! I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire! I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire! Wither! It's Nekomaru's turn. Do you really think I can get behind him so easily?
This is the end! Even if you didn't get behind Nekomaru, you should have been able to press the button on the back of his neck. As long as you had the power of the hamsters you keep with you.
power the hamsters.
Are you seriously saying he used his hamsters to press the button on the back of Nekomaru's
I like the way he said it. Are you seriously?
Of course, that'd be impossible for a normal hamster, but it would have been possible for Gunny.
The power
In
of the
fact, we
gods.
saw that with our very own eyes, right?
Emissary, if you look on to the logic, Orange our contract harvest, come to lend me your aid. Here's to having supernova silver fox Andy. Woo! Click. Press the button. Truly, this is the skyline lamentation art of the demon mouse. Soon the door of destiny shall open.
Now that you mention it, after Ibuki was killed in the music venue, one of Gundam's hamsters retrieved the piece of wallpaper from the baton lighting, right?
Yeah.
Hey, with your friends and their exceptionally smart brains, it must have been possible to secretly get one of them behind Nekomaru and press the button on the back of his neck.
How about it, Gundam?
Not just myself, but you actually brought up how splendid my subordinates are. I have no recourse but to admit it.
Admit it? Did you say you admit it?
It appears I've obtained a one-way ticket to hell. Fine! Then you must trample me underfoot and advance. Victory can only be built upon a foundation of corpses. You cannot find peace without sacrifice anywhere. Now, trample this life. Trample it as though it were mere trash on the side of the road. Pull the curtain strings of this worthless performance with your own 2 hands.
Are you serious? Oh, no! No! Oh my god, are you kidding me? Oh my god. Oh my god, are you shitting me? No way. I never thought in a million years Tanaka would kill anybody. Oh my god. I kept waiting in this. I didn't comment much because I was just waiting. Because I was waiting for something to pop up to be like, no, it's not him. I don't believe this. Oh my god, really? Oh, this sucks. I fucking love Tanaka. Why? Why would he do this?
Here's everything that happened in this case. Let's first go over the many tricks the killer prepared before they committed the crime. First, they destroyed the contact elevator. This separated Nagito and the others in Strawberry House from our group in Grape House. Next, they lured Nekomaru out by himself by turning back all the clocks in the funhouse by 2 hours. Additionally, in order to secure an alibi, the killer went to the Strawberry House lounge and set the wall clock's alarm to 5:30 a.m. After finishing their preparations, the killer went to Strawberry Tower with the necessary tools in hand. They obtained these tools from the Octagon, which you can enter once you clear the final death. This means the killer discovered the secret of the funhouse faster than anybody else.
Did he actually I struck a pose like this, apparently, when I was... Ah!
That secret being, Strawberry House and Grape House are actually the same building. On the morning of the incident, Nekomaru woke up and headed over to Great Tower for a specific reason.
I must go! Because he's like, oh man, fuck this shit.
Fuyuhiko, who was at the lounge by coincidence, witnessed Nekomaru. According to Fuyuhiko's testimony, that was around 5 a.m., but by that point, the killer had already messed with our perception of time. In actuality, Fuyuhiko witnessed Nekomaru at 7 a.m. That's also the same time Monokuma Tai-Chi begins. Nekomaru went to Great Tower to participate in that.
Ah! Oh no!
Because the contact elevator was broken, Nekomaru was unable to go to Great Tower.
Was this how I walked? Ah, who?
So he decided to try going to Strawberry Tower.
My god! Go, my four dark devils and
But
demon lord!
the killer was waiting for him there.
Go, hamster power!
With the power of hamsters, they were able to press the good night button on the back of Nekomaru's neck.
With the power of hamsters! No!
This forced him to enter sleep mode, rendering him immobile. From there, the killer began preparing to use the ultimate weapon. First, they set the alarm in Nekomaru's chest to 7:30 a.m. so he'd wake up. Then they tied him up with a metal wire, tied the tip of the wire into a loop, and hung it on the doorknob. After leaving Strawberry Tower, the killer then destroyed the door button to Strawberry Hall.
God, I just can't even believe this. I really just... I'm so bummed right now. Oh my god.
They did this to keep us from entering Strawberry Tower, and to keep us from discovering the secret of the building structure that they used to kill Nekomaru. Then, they used the secret octagon passageway to travel to Grape House. After arriving at Grape Hall, they pressed the button to open the door to the tower. When that happened, the elevator-like floor of the tower began descending. And Nekomaru's body was still inside, dangling upside down in midair from the wire. the killer entered Grape Tower to see if their setup was successful. And placed a hammer on the floor to look like the weapon, then wrapped a chain around the back door. This was done to make us falsely believe we couldn't enter the tower from Strawberry Hall.
God dang, Tanaka, why? Why are you doing something so evil? Why would he do this, though? He said
With
upstairs
this,
that...
the killer finished their setup and tried to go back to their room using the secret passage.
He said that upstairs was the sunflowers that had the food that could feed his hamsters. It's like, oh, it's all he cared about.
So they could craft their alibi when Nekomaru died from the fall. But something unexpected happened. Fuyuhiko, who saw Nekomaru earlier, was still at the lounge. As a result, the killer couldn't return to their room, and with no options available, time ran out. The lounge's wall clock alarm started ringing at 5:30. Well, actually 7:30. To avoid a worst-case scenario, the killer was forced to appear in front of Fuyuhiko with the others. When the wall clock's alarm rang, that was also the same time Nekomaru was waking up.
Holy shit sticks!
He was still hanging upside down, so he couldn't help but sway his body powerfully. Originally, the loop of wire was only supposed to slip off the doorknob. But because there was a heavier load than expected, the doorknob ended up breaking.
Shit sticks, no!
Nekomaru fell from the 4th floor all the way to the 1st floor. He crashed into the pillar,
Kablam!
which decapitated him on impact, and died. The sound of Nekomaru's impact echoed throughout the funhouse.
Hajime's like, what the hell?
However, by this point, the killer's plan was about to fail, thanks to the broken doorknob and Fuyuhiko. Meaning, the killer is someone who wouldn't have heard the alarm if they were in the deluxe room. They also wouldn't have been able to return to their guest room, because Fuyuhiko was at the lounge. That someone is Gundam Tanaka. I can't think of anyone else but you.
That was splendid. For a mere human, you did quite well.
Stop. Stop it already. Stop using weird words to avoid the truth. Or I'll friggin' kill you myself!
I cannot believe it. I just cannot believe.
I know, Sonya loved you, Tanaka. Why?
You killed Nekomaru? I cannot believe something like that.
You don't wish to forgive me? Do you feel regret? Then finish it! Cast your impure votes for Gundam Tanaka! My beloved, deadly foes, let the voting time begin!
What the hell, Tanaka? Oh, jeez. God. I'm so shocked, guys. Like, I just... What did I get? B again? Yep. God, I'm never gonna get anything else but a B in this fucking game. Oh, my God. Still think it'd be nice if it actually told you what each section was. Other than just saying, oh, yes, of course, it's phase 9. I'm gonna know exactly what that is.
This result isn't all that exciting. Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Please pull the lever! Ow! Crap! I bit my tongue at the most important part!
Man. Oh! Really, man? Really, Tanaka? Just
Oh, it'd be bad if I bit my tongue, and so I'll speak slowly. Judging for the results, you guys were correct once again, getting 4 in a row without any mistakes is a splendid achievement.
Oh, fucking crap. I'm so pissed. Why, Tanaka, man? Come on. Why? I never suspected him. Jeez, again, I'm just so fucking wrong, again. I'm not doing a very good job calling it in this game. Oh, man, I'm so sad it's him, too. I loved Tanaka. So sad it's him.
That's right, the one who killed the robotic NicoB in the Amazing Funhouse was Tanaka.
Nice.
Yeah, I said it all without biting my tongue.
Now then.
Now we signed with the killers. Let's do the execution already and get this over with. Hold on. It's true the class trial's finished, but doesn't that mean the incident is over? We can't finish yet until we hear from Gundam. No matter what he says, it won't change a thing. We'll have no right to stop you either, so do whatever you like. Don't care. Why do you want to talk to one who was lost? The loser merely leaves. It would be unnecessary for me to say so.
Listen well.
Is what I would like to say, but for honor's sake, I shall correct one thing. Correct. You guys said I made NicoB powerless without fighting him. That, however, is a great mistake. Huh?
Fine.
NicoB did fight. That is no mistake. Because he fought, he lost and died.
Damn it!
Lost and died.
This, too, must be
If he
the
was just
will
trying
of
to cling to
causality.
life, there are many ways he could have done so. He did not allow that.
You.
What do you mean? Explain.
Fine, then I shall reveal it all.
Let's make history.
Within the final dead room, I discovered the secrets of the funhouse. And I devised a killing plan utilizing that secret. By tampering with all the clocks in the building, I succeeded in luring NicoB to the tower. And this is what happened. I'm powering up! Oh, powering up! NicoB and I were alone in the tower, standing face to face with one another. I say I expected as much from NicoB. He sensed my subtle killing intent and instantly understood the situation. And we had ourselves a stare down. In that situation, if he wanted to run away, it would have been easy for him to do so. He could have run away, or even called for help. But he did not turn his back to me. Instead, he chose to fight. A fight that risked life and death.
That is...
Oh man, Sonya's just like so broken over this.
A fight that risked
Let me
life and
tell
death?
you This.
He was serious too. He gave it his all to try to kill me.
Huh?
If I had died instead, the mystery surrounding the case would have been even more complicated. We would never know why the victim went to the tower by
I
myself.
can see it.
Nobody would know that the victim, me, was actually the one who planned the whole thing.
Me? NicoB really did that?
Sensing even my subtle killing intent, as expected of you, Nekomaru.
The scorching, stinging, tense atmosphere. I've been a team manager for so long, I'd nearly forgotten this. This is great! What a comforting atmosphere!
That's a break.
And what is your reason? Do you intend to resolve this situation by killing me?
I am the Warlock, Gundam Tanaka. Heroes, Lords of Darkness, and even the gods themselves flee from me. I do not cling to any trivial reason. I'm simply going to kill you because your very existence is an annoyance.
What?
You'll drench your soul with evil until the bitter end, huh? Splendid! In response to your spirit, I shall kill you with all of my might. I won't go easy on you. Don't even think about holding back. Don't waste your breath on cowardly tactics. Give me everything you got.
Nekomaru Nidai, your blood will drench the foundation of my empire.
Did this really happen, or is he just...
That is...
Why? Why did you fight? We are all friends. Why couldn't you stop this? Even if both sides agreed, it was still wrong.
I will not argue. I have no intention of forcing my values upon
Let
you.
me tell you.
However, I must say this. What's the point of living if you're just waiting until you finally die?
Weakling.
There's nothing courageous about that. This is abandonment, a mere feeling of resignation. Well, Are you telling us to wait until we starve to death? I'd rather have that happen to us than have our friends kill each other. Do you mean you'd rather die?
Fall, my tears.
Ever since we were locked inside that building, everyone had been dominated by that feeling of abandonment. However, nothing we're born from resignation. That is simply a reason to give up.
Flinch, you will
Giving up on life, that is just an insult to life itself.
Let me ask.
Have you fools ever heard of the term dog eat dog?
Cannibalism?
Fine.
In zoology, cannibalism is a commonly observed phenomenon. Many creatures at some point in their lifespan engage in cannibalism.
Listen well.
That is what it means to live. If you say killing for the sake of living is evil, then what would you call giving up on life itself? The last case we had the despair disease, he didn't kill anybody then. I mean, I guess he wasn't worried about it because he wasn't sick. But why did he choose till now to do it? Because he was I guess really he was gonna die eventually. But I'm just so confused. I really didn't think he cared all that much about his own life. You know? I thought he cared a lot about the life of like his hamsters and stuff, and he's like, as long as they were fed and everything. I don't know. I just didn't see him being the kind of I'm gonna do this so I can live. You know? I'm gonna kill someone to live so I can survive.
I shall engulf
the world would consider that justice, and I will fight that world with every last fiber of my being. See, this is something I don't know. Giving up on life and choosing death is nothing but a blasphemy toward life.
I renounce you!
It is a violation of the natural order. It is the arrogance of humanity.
Are you saying all that to try to justify what you did?
But it sounds like NicoMaru felt the same too. That's why they fought, right? I guess. I don't know. I guess that is really what happened. But I mean, it was like self-defense. He's saying he's obviously facing him off to kill him. I mean,
Damn it.
oh,
Fine.
that man had the courage to die when he needed to die. That's why he challenged me to our battle. I guess he's saying he could have just left him alone. He could have run away. He could have yelled for help. Instead of just facing him off one on one. So NicoMaru's a little bit. That's sort of, I don't know. I don't know if you say to blame for this, but regardless, I've already said I do not intend to force my value upon you fools. I betrayed you all, if that is the absolute truth.
Oh,
but even so, don't you think it's a better alternative to slowly starving to death here?
Oh.
I believe that's why you committed your crime.
You...
Hey, what about the final dead room? Did you do the Russian roulette
Let's
too?
make history.
Unlike Nagito, I only did it once, but compared to my battle with NicoMaru, that was mere child's play.
Well?
You know, after listening to your talk for a while, I'm starting to think that... Well, it's also because you unexpectedly admitted your crime without much resistance.
Gundam, don't tell me you didn't sacrifice yourself for our sake, did you? I can't believe you'd ask such a foolish question.
My name is Gundam Tanaka.
Just who you think I am. I am Gundam Tanaka, history's greatest monster. But it's not like he gave up. I mean, we had to figure it out. Now he's telling us now after we figured everything else out. So I can't say that's like, oh yeah, I mean, if he was really trying to save us, he would have, oh, it was me at the beginning, My cursed existence is feared by all mankind. There's no way I'd sacrifice myself for the sake of you fools. Not in a million, not in a billion, not in 10 billion years. The name of pandemonium, this is impossible. Is that it? I'll just leave it at that. Now then, let us rid of this foolish talk. It's about time the fun started. Monokuma, let us begin.
Yes, indeed.
Hey, got it! Woo! I have prepared a special party for the Ultimate Breeder, Gundam Tanaka.
Please wait.
Please wait, this is just too much.
I beg of you.
Please, Monica, Noma, please help Gundam.
Huh?
Miss Sonia?
I beg of you.
Please, I beg of you.
Pitiful.
Sonia. An act as unrefined as stopping a man from going to his death. It does not befit a noble such as yourself.
Gundam.
Oh, she loved him so much. No, she's so... Oh, poor Sonia.
It's myself for reals now. Reals, right?
Fine.
Yes, I do not mind, however.
What is it, my 4 dark devas of destruction?
Oh no, they're like, we don't want you to go.
Are you worried about me? Oh, my feared 4 dark devas of destruction. That is not like you at all.
Oh.
However, there is no need to fear. In this world, I am only a temporary visitor. I was simply visiting for a moment. And now that my duty is complete, I must return to the darkness. That is why, until the very end, pride, conceit, courage, insolence, fearful of nothing, daunted by nothing. Let us laugh uproariously! That is Gundam Tanaka! I shall stick with my evil until the very end! Open sesame pandemonium! I shall fill hell with true hell!
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
Oh no, so are the little hamsters gonna be left behind?
Game over, motherfucker! Don't mess my mouth, don't you? Get over here! Get over here! Got you by your little pointy hair. Oh my god, I'm running out of fucking buffalo!
Come Tanaka, stampede! Oh, that's great. This is going to hurt a lot. Oh no, little hamsters. Oh no, he's leaving behind. Putting in what in the hell? I'm making a demon circle. What in the fuck? Am I using alchemy? What is happening right now? Oh! Oh! Oh no! Oh no! No! Oh no, little hamster. Oh, he's going to where the little bunnies and kitties are flying in the air. Oh no, there you go. You're going to heaven, Tanaka, where all the bunnies and all the kitties are. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, you're so sad. Oh, oh no, little Shampoo was so sad. Gundam, no, no. Oh, that was so sad. Oh, little Shampoo and little boogers. They were so sad. And after Gundam is gone, the spirit of his parting words still lingered in our chests. Don't give up on life. Did I misunderstand what he meant? What's the right thing to do? I don't know. No matter how much I think about it, I don't know if I'll ever be able to answer that.
Damn it.
Damn it, damn it! I'm so pissed off, I didn't throw something!
Damn it!
You all spent so much time worrying about each other and things of that. Things ain't like this. You're all full of shit, every last one of you. But the biggest piece of shit is me.
Worst.
Damn, why am I so weak?
Oh.
Such a downer, clearly. But still, even though we feel this way, we still gotta do our very best.
You're right.
You are right. This time around, we must move forward. We must continue to live and believe in our friends. If not...
You are right.
Oh,
Gundam will most likely crawl his way out of hell, and I presume he will be very cross with us.
oh, poor Sonya. She really did love. She cared about him so much. Oh, that's so sad. You're right. You're right. We shouldn't just stand here. I mean, it's not like this is over. We still have to do it. We still have to finish this. For the sake of our friends who have died, we need to finish this once and for all. So, don't just stand there. Stand up and walk. Move forward. Live. If you don't, everyone who fought and died will have died in vain. We can't allow that.
Hey!
How long are you guys gonna stand around chattering? After all's over, so it's okay for you to hurry back over to Jabberwock Island. However, the killing school will proceed as usual, so make sure you know that. I'm gonna fuck you guys up some other way.
Wait!
Hold on. How much longer are you gonna keep doing this?
Seriously, how long is he gonna keep doing this? How long is this going to continue?
Now then.
Now then. Alright, I've feeling down for so long, I finally feel refreshed. Let's hurry back and eat some food.
Hey,
Hold on a sec. Let me just shift is too damn fast.
Not like that.
Well, you know, it's like Gunham and Nekomaru said. That's what it means to live, right?
Aw. Yeah, she's starting to something else.
But seriously, I'm starving.
Hey, hey.
Hey, let's go back and for now and eat. Then after we're full, let's sleep in as much as we want.
Right?
And then let's do our best again.
Aw, Chucky, you're awesome. Yeah, you're right. This class trial's come to an end, and once again, we return to Jabberwock Island. I found it rather strange at the end of the trial, like, what was up with that? What was up with Kameda, like, being like, oh, hey, this is, he's like, normally I'd let Hajime do a stupid little, end trial thing where he, talks about everything that happened, but instead, I'm gonna do it. And he did. He actually talked about it, and he talked exactly what happened, and then I went in and said essentially the same fucking thing he said, right? Like, I didn't understand that. That's what really threw me for a loop. I kept when he did that, I thought, okay, this is gonna end up being something like it really isn't gonna, you know, like we're gonna think it is up to the very last second, and then they're gonna change it or something. That's why Hajime's not the one saying, oh, here's the final thing, you know. Here's exactly what happened up to this point. That's why I found it so strange, and I still find it weird, you know, like. This trial though, like, I mean, this one really caught me off guard. I don't know, maybe this trial was intentionally played with I don't know, what my preconceptions of what would happen, you know, what I thought would happen. I mean, I guess I'm kind of glad it wasn't suicide, but I don't know. I didn't want any of those characters to really die, except for Kameda, but I mean, that wasn't gonna happen. I kind of honestly done with that. If it had been in being Akane, I wouldn't have been that torn up about it. To be perfectly honest, I think Kane is one of the weakest characters in this game. But Tanaka really hurts. I love Tanaka, and like I really didn't see that coming. You know, the way this trial was set up though was really strange. Just a lot of sort of just weird moments about it. But this class trial's come to an end, and once again we return to Jabberwock Island. So that's where group is definitely diminished. Despite that, even if it was just the rest of us, we did our best to stay upbeat and have fun together. Of course, our optimism was only superficial, but at that moment, we were able to forget about the dark despair looming before us. However, the only thing I was worried about was him. He wasn't there. And Kameda, he suddenly disappeared from our sight. Oh, God dang it, Kameda, what did you do? Yep, I'm definitely lucky. I never expected to obtain so many valuable things from a simple game of Russian roulette. Oh, he did. Oh my God, he did. He learned something else. Thanks to that, I was able to learn the identity of our true enemy. And before everyone else, too. But it's just too funny. I mean, no one could tell that I was lying. There's no way the file had just Hajime's information. Oh, well, I knew it. Fucking knew it! You piece of shit. I guess they were too busy with other matters, or maybe they reached their limit. Regardless, I was saved. Things would get complicated if they found out. Anyway, I can't forgive this. This should never be forgiven. There's no way I can let this run loose. I'll be the one who stops this once and for all. Even if it costs me my life.
It's obvious.
For the sake of hope, I cannot ignore this. What is he talking about?
Monokuma appears!
Alright, Monokuma's right! Do something, mate!
Now then.
Thanks for coming.
What's this?
Why, it's a lonely little Nagano! Are you all alone tonight, too?
What's the matter?
So, what's up? Your face looks kind of fucking scary. Weirder than usual.
I see, so you can tell.
Perhaps you found out who the traitor is?
You know me well.
Wow.
Is what I'd like to say, but unfortunately, I haven't learned that yet.
I see, so even you don't know, huh? Well, looks like the final showdown's gonna take a little more time. Motherfucker! Damn it!
Hello.
So, why'd you send me anyway? Are you finally gonna confess your love? Ooh, baby! Let's do it! Let's give the fanfiction writers something to talk about!
Hey.
I summoned you because there's something I really need to ask you. It's about the special prize from the final dead room.
Oh yeah? What about it?
There was information about 16 people in the file I received. But isn't that weird?
Say what?
What's weird?
You don't even know?
Well, there's a traitor from the Future Foundation hiding among us, right? Including that person, the total number of students would be 16, right?
Isn't that right?
But this file contains documents that were created at Hope Sweet Academy, right?
Of course.
That's right. I just reused the stuff that the former headmaster spent a lot of time making.
If this file even contains information about the traitor, was that person also a former student of Hope Sweet Academy?
Who knows?
Oh, I wonder.
Hey,
Could it be? Is this your doing? Did you slip false information to that file? Were you trying to keep us from learning the traitor's identity by obtaining this information?
What's wrong with that? It's my job to heat things up. It's okay if I do something small like that, right?
well,
Hey, you're not allowed to say right like that. I'm not allowed to say that, right?
Right?
Right.
Right?
Right.
Right?
Stop that!
You stop it!
That's not my
Right.
point. My point is, you already know who the traitor is.
What's wrong with that?
You're getting all riled up.
Well, you're splendidly correct when you say I knew who the traitor was all along. But even though I know who it is, why do you think I ignored it on purpose? Just like Mommy after losing her magic stick. The traitor's existence means absolutely nothing to me. You think I give a fuck about him? Or her?
Their existence means nothing, huh?
No.
Well, that's just how I feel. I'm sure you guys feel somewhat different. After all, the person is the evil Future Foundation lackey who's putting you guys through this awful stuff.
That's not entirely true. I didn't really come here to fight or anything like that. Instead, I came here to offer my cooperation, you know.
Oh, say what now? Cooperation?
hey,
Your purpose is to fill everyone on this island with despair, right? That's why you're intentionally letting the traitor do as they please,
Yep.
right?
Yep, I get a fucking hard on for despair. You're damn right, baby. Wait, are you switching sides? They fucking loved hope more than life itself.
If that's the case, I might be able to cooperate somewhat too.
right?
However, in exchange, I want to know who the traitor is.
See, interesting, very interesting.
No.
Obviously, that's a big no-no, dipshit.
Unbelievable.
I mean, I want to make everyone in your group feel despair. That includes you, stupid. Think I give a flying fruity fuck about you? You look like Nagi from the last game. That makes me automatically hate your stupid punk ass. I am gonna fucking murder you when this is all over. Nagi, I'm gonna fucking curb stomp your stupid punk bitch ass face. It's gonna feel so good. I'm gonna feel like I'm curb stomping Nagi. I wanted to do it last game, but he wouldn't let me because he was stupid. Oh, stupid. You're all stupid.
Well, I knew you would say that.
Besides, I just wouldn't be able to handle the sadness when you inevitably betray me later on. You think I was born yesterday? I'm the one who does the betraying.
Just as I thought, you saw right through me.
You're right.
No matter what situation I find myself in, my core way of thinking will never change. I love hope so fucking much. In order to create absolute hope that shines brightly, stepladders such as myself and despair exist.
Oh, you're right. You're a true believer of hope, after all. I'll say that belief reminds me of that person for some reason. That's what I was just talking about curb stomping earlier.
Reminds you? I don't know who you're talking about, but if someone as worthless as me reminds you of some other person, they must be extremely unlucky.
Like,
Boy, you're just as unlucky, right? I mean, the fact that you're not even involved in something like this.
Am I? I actually think I'm very lucky.
say what?
Huh?
You don't
What?
know?
Wouldn't you say that coming across as much despair is a rather rare opportunity? I can't rely on anyone on this island. That's why I have to be the one who does it. If I can eliminate despair from this island, I won't be a stepladder anymore. I'll become true hope. I'll become an existence that could even be called ultimate hope.
Nope! Sorry! No, Nagi's already got that.
No, fuck you.
Oh, the two of you are alike. You are definitely remind me of him. I mean, he was spouting that bullshit, too. Of course, he was actually the good guy in the other game. You're just kind of, I don't know, bananas.
Hey, there's one more thing I want to ask you.
Huh?
See?
Who are you waiting for on this island?
Huh?
Looks like I'm right again. You're definitely waiting for someone on this island. Is the person you're waiting for already on this island?
Hey.
Well, answer my question.
If that's the case, if that person is already on this island, oh, wouldn't that be exciting?
Wow, I am like 18 steps ahead of everybody else in this fucking place. Wow, and what in the hell? So I learned about everybody else, and that makes me hate everybody now? And now all of a sudden I believe that I can become ultimate hope? Now I'm not a stepping stone, I'm a fucking pillar of truth and justice? Whoa. Chapter 4, 2 Ultimate Robots Stream of Clockwork. And... oh, I am dead. As am I. No!
To be continued.
Wow, okay, that, oh, bread for destruction. Obtain the present Hellhound Earring. Oh, no. Poor Tanaka. I know he, I don't know, I'm so bummed after this. This has bummed me out, man. I really, god dang, that just totally didn't see this coming at all again. Jeez. Like, it's just like one of those situations where, like, I think in my head, okay, I feel like I've thought of every possibility that could happen in this trial or something, you know? I was thinking, okay, it could be Akane, because that'll probably end up being the saddest fucking thing that could happen, right? You know? Oh god, Akane who loved Nekomaru ended up killing him, and her maybe insane, I don't know, you know, she got really hungry or whatever, and she's like, fuck this, or I don't know, you know, that would be like really sad, you know? Or Nekomaru killed himself to save us all or something, you know? Like, but it's like, but Tanaka, it's like, Tanaka was someone I never thought, and like, he's always spouting about being evil and stuff, but he's not really, you know? Like, at least he didn't ever come across that way, and it's just so sad. That was so sad. Oh, man. Just because, like, and also, I just really cared about Tanaka, you know? I mean, Mikan ended up being sort of, like, fucked up. Like, she ended up not being who we thought it was. Tanaka was, I don't know if that was really the case here. I guess Tanaka was being himself, but he seemed to have a lot, I don't know, he didn't want to just sit back and die, you know? I don't know if that's, like, but, and even Nekomaru, I mean, sort of challenged him, so it's like I can't really call him like evil, you know. While Mikan ended up being sort of, I don't know, she just ended up being really fucked up in the head. I don't know. I'm just bummed. I feel bad for Sonya. She really cared about him. Now she's stuck with Kazuichi. Fuck. God help us. She's like, oh great. Oh, what's gonna happen with the little hamsters? I feel bad for them. Are they gonna like stick around? Maybe Sonya can take care of them or something? It's like, oh, I hope so. I hope somebody does. I just, oh, they were so sad. It made me so sad seeing them. Like, they love Tanaka. Well, alright guys, well I'm gonna end here for now. Anyway, like if you enjoyed. Subscribe now, become a picky penguin aboard the SLP. Where the days are always sunny and the vids are always funny. Although it can be a little sad. I'm a sad penguin right now. I'm a sad picky penguin. Oh, so anyway, I'm gonna go cry for a few hours, but anyway, till next time guys, stay classy.